How is it going, everybody? I am back, finally, and boy, do I have a lot to show you. Alright, let's start off inside the base, because there's a lot outside and a lot inside. I think the first place we're going to start is right here at the vault. The entrance is still not perfect. I hate these buttons, but we'll fix that in the future. So right here I got like just a few little treasures, odds and ends. I love the amethyst to add just a bit of color. Netherite block, beacon, mob head, stuff like that. I would put the dragon egg, but that is another story that we don't talk about. Coming on down here, push the button, drop on in. Super clean. I like that entrance. Not that bad. It's grown on me. I used to not like it, but it's grown on me a bit. And then coming on in, we got emerald, iron, through here. Got a lot of emeralds. I'll show you where I got those from. Diamonds and gold. I love these raw gold blocks. It looks like coins on the ground. I love it. Netherite on here. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I used the deep slate bricks mixed in with like these smooth deep slate, and it looks really cool. Then I got the polished andesite, which works really well with the deep slate there. And then coming up on through here. Oh, it's perfect. That took so long to get right, but I'm so happy I did. I don't do redstone, I'm not great with it, but I'm so happy with the way that turned out. It works so well. And then into the storage system, I've done a few little changes. I've added new storage things, changed everything around. Everything's put in. I've moved everything from my old base things set up, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The lighting's really good. I'm still don't like that torch, and it gets really dark here, but I'll figure that out eventually. Alright, there's one last thing for my inside the base that I want to show before I move on to someplace else. It's this amazing map right here that I'm working on. This is gonna look amazing when it's done, because like when I'm over here I'll be able to like see, so it'll look like the map goes on forever. It's gonna be so cool, but maps take a lot of time to do, but it's coming along pretty good. I've also added like a million cartographers, as you can see, and I've been getting so many emeralds, like so many emeralds. I wish I just used the glass trades from these guys, and then trade it into panes, and then trade the panes for like a million emeralds. So yeah, it's working out really good. Alright, but before we look outside, I want to show off one more thing. Hello again. So, as you can see behind me, you might not be able to tell what it is, but I have made a zoo. I've been making this in the time that I have not been making improvements to my ocean monuments and upgrades for it. This is kind of just my like side project that I do when I'm sick of working on the ocean monument. So right now I've got like just a few biomes added in. I have the plains, the desert, and the spruce biome added into the zoo. So for the plains we got the sheep, the horses, and then the donkey, cows, chickens with the cool nest design, which really makes that little pen look really cool, and then the pigs for the plains. Just like that, yeah. I really like the way these turned out. These look really good. I love this little oak design. It's simple, but it works really well. Here's my failed goat enclosure that the goats jumped out of every single time, and then ended up dying to fall damage in the future, so yeah, that's fun. And then down here we got the spruce biome with the foxes, and then the wolves, and then the husks, and the rabbits for the desert. Maybe, where are they? Right there, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I've got a lot of plans for this in the future. So I'm going to extend out this way again. As you can see, I've dug it out just a little bit there. And then I'm obviously going to extend it out this way, all the way to this mountain right here, in which I'm going to add like a cave area where I'm going to put like all the hostile mobs and stuff like that. I think it's going to look really cool. I hope it looks really cool. I'm going to use like tinted glass so you can see them through it and everything like that. I'm really excited to do that, but it's a long road ahead through there, but I'll do it eventually. Still have a lot of stuff with my ocean monument. But there's one final thing I want to show you before we actually do show you that ocean monument. I promise you I will, but there's one more thing I want to take a look at. One thing I don't think I've shown on camera before is my original base that I had before my ocean monument. I might have shown interior shots before I kind of tore it down, but I don't think I ever actually did like a full little like kind of tour of it. So that's what I want to do now really quickly. Alright, so we're coming back here. This was my original little area, little island. I remember finding this initially. Big island. I never really got it to where I wanted it to be in the end, but it is what it is. I've got the ocean monument done and everything, but I kind of stopped, yeah. Oh my, that's a lot of creepers, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a mob heaven down here. It's dark, everything. Yeah, so basically I just tore it all down. You can see kind of what it used to be. We got all the warp stuff, all this little entrances to the storage area and everything like that. This was a really cool place when it was actually like up. I was actually really happy with the way it turned out. This was one of my first like builds I really liked. The glow berries, the moss, all that looks really good. It's like ruined and everything. It was a good starter base. I was happy with it. It's nice. I had everything there, but obviously I moved on. The ocean monument and everything. But this was probably one of my first major sort of builds. It was a full shipwreck reconstruction. I really love the way this thing turned out. Like I got my dog on the front and everything. Really cool build. I'm really happy with the way it turned out in the end. Along with the dock and everything, it just really makes this place look really cool. And a funny story about this whole thing is, like, a little bit after I built it, like, not like a little bit, like a little while, it got struck by lightning and half of the entire thing burnt down, and I had to rebuild it all again. So, like, yeah, it's a little bare on the inside, but yeah, that's just a funny little story. But yeah, a lot of good memories at this place. Obviously, I didn't move on to the ocean. Still a good starter base, but yeah, it's always fun. But now, finally, we're moving back to the ocean monument so I can show you what I've done to the outside. Let's go. In case you haven't noticed, something looks just a little different about the ocean monument. Can't tell? Well, here we go. Basically, what I've gone and done is I've flattened out this entire ocean monument. I can't believe I missed this. That is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, so I flattened out the entire ocean monument area surrounding it. I've removed all the hills, I removed all the grass that I was going to do, and replaced it with just a flat area. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, is do the Minecraft fog effect in like a really large scale around the ocean monument. I've been wanting to do that, but I never wanted to do it because of how much glass it would require and a lot of other stuff. But I've decided to do it. So it's basically going to look like this. It's just layers of glass. Right, going down, you can see, boom, it's just like separated layers like that. This one goes down about like 15 blocks down to like Y19. About from right there. So it's gonna be a hard project to do. Like this whole leveling process probably took me like 2-ish hours. I had the footage from it, but I lost it. I don't know how, but I lost it. So we don't have that, but it took about 2 hours to do that, which was kind of a long time, but not really. But yeah, I have plans for the fog to like stuff under it and stuff like that. And then what I'm going to end up doing with these walls, like the sand walls, because sand walls are kind of ugly, I'm going to not replace it, just kind of cover it up with like a mountainous terrain, so it looks like it's just like a big gaping hole in the ocean that has like the fog and then the ocean monument. I think it's going to be a really cool effect, and it's going to look really cool, but it's going to take a really long time to do and get all that glass and everything. It's going to require a lot of purple dye, but good thing I have a dye farm, and you also need blue dye, which you get from lapis, and then also blue flowers, which I do have a ton of. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a project, but in the next episode I will work on that, and then after that I'll focus on the sides, and then finishing it up with just some like little details. Yeah, I'm really excited to do all that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I'll see you in the next one where I actually do a lot more with the ocean monument, but yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you in the next one.